cause that be natural.
Lady
I ain't
D.
looking tacky. I keep my game tactful.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm so nappy.
M.O.B.
Cause that be
The
natural. I ain't
infamous.
looking tacky cause I keep my game tactful.
I'm so pretty, I'm so fat, boo. I'm so natural, it's like it's a taboo. I'm so filthy, got the tattoo stuck in these bitches like I own ragu. On my business with my platoon, getting these minutes like I'm a typhoon. Y'all this jersey on that cartoon and I'm still on top.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Afros and Baby Hairs. And today for our Let's Do Lunch Monday Mukbang number 69, I'm eating some chicken and slaw. I guess you can call these burritos. So yeah guys, if you want to join me for lunch today, then please keep on watching. So yeah guys, as I was saying, I am eating some tofu chicken and coleslaw taco slash burrito. I got a little bit of cheese on here, and I do have a couple of fried shrimp. For the drink, I have some Minute Maid peach punch. I got some Minute Maid peach punch. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and offer this up. So yeah guys, if y'all got some food, pull up and eat with me. I'm about to dig in. Let me show y'all what it's looking like. I know y'all can barely see it with this ring light. I'm still working on this lighting issue, but I'm in my office right now, so it looks a bit different. But I'm about to go ahead and dig in. Let me know what you all are eating on in the comment section. And also let me know how you're doing today. How did your holiday season treat you? If you celebrate, or you know. Did you all get a chance to visit with family? Did you receive any gifts? I did hear from one of my cousins even though I don't celebrate anything for my own reasons, but it's funny because the cousin I actually heard from, we actually found out about each other's own ancestry. So she's always reaching out, and we have never physically met each other. I don't 100% believe in the ancestry thing, but they're accurate to a degree. Only because for me, I think they already know who you're related to. Because a lot of times with families, the records already tie back to one another, some shape or form, you know. So And they even tell you that they're not 100% accurate. You can't use this information in court because I think they're trying to pull the wool over our eyes in certain situations. Like some of those people that's on my ancestry, like considered 4th through 8th cousin, like the bloodline has gotten watered down. You don't know. They're just linking people. Too many mixing and matching. Especially on my maternal side. It's like almost 20,000 strangers and counting that's related to me from all over the world. And just a couple of hundred on my paternal side. So I don't know. Have y'all done anything like that? I know they had a 21andMe, Ancestry. They have an African one. And I've heard where people have done a test with each one of those different companies and came out with different results. So but anyway, guys, on this lunch, I'm trying to keep it light. I actually deep fried this tofu that I had marinated. Made me some chicken broth, chicken seasoning, and let that tofu soak up that seasoning. And this is medium hard tofu, so you get that kind of meaty texture. And just fry it up like you do anything else. And made this coleslaw, you know, with some cabbage. There's so much going on in the news. But I think I want to talk about a scary event that happened to me when I was about 18. Because I was listening to a few other people's story time, and they were talking about one of the most scariest things that happened to them. And I had to think back, like, usually I'm not afraid of too much of anything, but there has been a couple of instances where I was like, oh no. So anyway, back when I was 18, I was working at this restaurant called Golden Corral. So it's like the way that they structured this restaurant is like they really wanted the nicer looking people out in front, you know, in front of the customers, and of course me being a waitress and me being one of the nicer looking ones, I was able to be a waitress slash server. However, you know, it was females and males who were actually, you know, filling these positions. So it was one guy that worked in the kitchen. He was a dishwasher. I knew him from back when I was going to school, and he was older than me. He actually went to school with one of my older sisters, but we ended up on the same bus because we didn't really have enough buses back when I was going to school. So the younger kids, you know, going to the elementary, the middle school, and high school all rode the same bus. Anyway, so I knew the dude from then, and he was really quiet. Now, he was a big dude. His nickname was Hamburger. So he was a kind of big dude, kind of sloppy, you know. However, he worked as a dishwasher at this restaurant. And so, you know, I didn't think anything was, you know, wrong with him other than, you know, just how he looked. But he kept trying to move up to be a waiter slash server. And the people, like our management team, kept telling him, you know, maybe in a couple of weeks, you know, keep washing dishes, you're doing a good job, maybe in a couple of months or whatever like that. They kept like insinuating that he was going to eventually become a waiter. So what happened was, you know, when we would like be on break or whatever like that, he would always talk about, you know, how he wanted to be a waiter, how he wanted to be a server, why wouldn't they move him up. It's like it got to the point where it was getting annoying just to, you know, eat lunch, because he would be coming with this same issue every time we would sit down. You know, sit down and gather up. We wanted to talk about other stuff. He would always bring up the fact that they weren't moving him up to the waiter position. So anyway, this went on, I say, another 2 or 3 months. They continuously, you know, was telling this boy he was gonna move up. And then one day, you know, like I said, when we go on lunch or whatever like that, he would come around. And this particular day, it was payday. So he came over where we were and he was like, man, they paid me double on my check. I'm like, wow, they made a mistake like that. You know, and you know, I was thinking like maybe they might be gonna move him up, you know. So they paid the boy double. And I thought that was kind of odd, but you know, my first thought was maybe they're about to move him up, get him ready to make more money. I don't even know what I was thinking. But anyway, after he got off work, I guess one of the managers called him and told him he was fired. So anyway, now where this boy lived, I lived around the corner from him. Okay, let's keep this in mind. I lived around the corner and he lived with his dad. And his dad was a really, really old man. So after, you know, hearing like, dang, dude got fired, you know, it was like a day later and news had surfaced that this dude had beat and raped his dad. That's how furious this boy was. Now, what made this scary for me is because back at this time I had to walk to work, to and from work, and I had to pass this boy's house on my way to and from work. So one night I was walking from work and he was out there. He was outside. Now this news had already hit the fan. The boy had got arrested and had got let out. Like, he bonded out. And I had to walk past his house. And he's just so happened to be outside. And he was calling me, you know. And I guess he thought like we were just, you know, friends at work. You talked to me when we were working together. Why aren't you talking to me now? Or did you hear about what happened and you looking at me differently? So he was calling my name and I was walking, and you know, I started speed walking, but I kind of wanted to make him think like, dude, I'm in a hurry, I'm trying to go home, not trying to make him think like I'm running from you or I feel any differently about you. I just didn't want no dealings with him. So I was walking and then I picked up the pace and he started picking up the pace behind me. Now, mind you, this dude was a big dude. So I was like, if that dude did all that to his own dad, if he catches up with me, there is no telling what he would do to me. And I don't want to be, you know, a part of none of this. So I don't know if he didn't get the memo, but the girl was a speed walker. So I kind of outwalked him. He couldn't keep up. And that's how I got out of that situation. And after that, I was like, you know what? I'm finna catch me a ride to work and back home every day. Somebody gonna take me home. But yeah, that was a crazy situation. And then after all of this came out, they were like, something happened when he was in school, and you know, like something that he was working towards, similar to the situation that happened on the job, and he didn't get the response he wanted, and they were like, he burned down the house. So this was like a pattern of things that this boy did when he just couldn't reach the next level. You know, this is like an outburst, or I don't even know what you call it. And you know, after that day I didn't ever see him again, because like I said, I started to catch a ride to work and back home. But that's a situation that really made me afraid. But either way, he seemed to be psychotic, schizophrenic, all of that. Deranged. But yeah, y'all, that was scary for me. And I don't know if dude actually served any time. And I think the dad, I don't know if he ended up having a heart attack when the boy was attacking him. It was something that happened to the dad too, but I'm not sure if he passed away. But he either had a heart attack or a stroke during the attack from his son. It's not funny, but it's crazy. That's why I'm laughing, to keep from crying. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to share that with y'all, because I told you there's some crazy situations that I have witnessed in my life. So next one, we'll talk about more of these situations in the YouTube streets. Haven't really been keeping up with too much lately, but I do have some topics that I haven't discussed. But with this story time, I've actually run out of time. So make sure that you all follow us on our other platforms. Give us a follow, like, whatever. Make sure that you stop by our Shopify store. We do have some merch available. Make sure that you like this video, share with a friend. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that post notification bell just to get alerts when we do post videos. So yeah, guys, with all that being said, I do want to thank you all for stopping by today. I really appreciate your time and energy. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next mukbang. Peace and love, and as always, be blissful.
DJ Mike C on the track.
Cause that be natural.
Lady
I ain't
D.
looking tacky. I keep my game tactful.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm so nappy. Cause that be natural. I ain't
infamous.
looking tacky. Cause I keep my game tactful.
I'm so pretty, I'm so fabu, I'm so natural, it's like it's a taboo. I'm so filthy, got the tattoo, cooking these bitches like I own ragu. On my business with my platoon, getting these minutes like I'm a typhoon. Y'all is jersey on that cartoon, and I'm sitting on top with these buffoons. I'm so nappy, I'm so nappy. All these dudes that wanna get at me, I'm so cultured and I'm happy. Jealous switches wanna come back me, cause I'm comfortable in my skin. End of the day, you lose, I win. I'm so comfortable in my ends, don't care if I make or lose a few friends. And I look like $1 trillion. Lady, we won a lotto, cause in the Lord I trust. And beauty is the motto. Naturally thick in the butt, I'm Billy Blanks on the Tabo. Edges a little rough, just pretend I'm from Morocco. Organ all up in my hair, cause I let my locks grow naturally. My curls popping everywhere, I'm maximizing on this natural thing. Like it or not, I don't care. You clowns ain't about to worry me, cause does this for myself. And I'm repping for my ancestry. Yeah.